So long as
Boom.
Oh,
I'm the man that's going to host this podcast with the stuff that comes out of my mouth.
Crazy.
Koichi would have said it.
They call me the pal that always gets the podcast sidetracked with unrelated topics, pal. Because that's something Shinra would call me.
So true.
That's not from this show at all. That's from
we are
later.
The Antibodies, and we're going to review My Hero Academia Vigilantes Season 2. Tell you what, it was a fucking the arc encompassed basically everything you could have possibly wanted between mainline character backstory, Vigilantes character backstory. We even had Prince shoot nipple lasers. I couldn't have asked for more. I literally could not have even fathomed that as something to ask for. And they gave it to me. Thank you.
Maybe Barry Allen could have given me a little bit.
It was me.
It was not you, Eobard.
But this is My Hero Academia Vigilantes. It was produced by Studio Bones, but adapted from the hit manga after all. We've kind of been over this whole deal before, but it was very much I'm like fucking 40, so I can't call it a formative piece, but like this is like core media for me. Yeah, I was saying the whole time when we did our first episode that season 2, it's really, really going to take off, and really, really popped off. And then season 3, I think I'm probably going to
Is it
spoil.
because that one guy is not going to be there anymore?
Well, it's because of a character that's still there, but they're different.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get too deep into it and spoilers and all that. But
Fair enough. My call is it's because it's Pop Step because she's almost the age of 18 and Matt doesn't like that.
Hang on.
I was like, wait a second.
I guess that would be different. I was talking about problematic age gaps like 20 minutes ago. Nobody heard me, of course, so who knows whether I was in before them or not.
Are you the one withholding the Epstein files, Matt? Is it you? Is it because you're in the files?
No, I'm not with. I'm just regular. Like, if you want, I will sell you the Epstein files.
How much?
You want an ounce or what?
I'll take a half. I'll take a half.
Okay. Half ounce is like 3 pages. Wow, they're all Trump.
Oh, shocker. It's just the normal shit, I guess. Really,
you know, when you're pulling cards from a pack, you probably just pull the commons first anyways. They just printed so many of them, you know?
Wait, is Trump the commons or is Trump the land that you get in every pack? Like you're guaranteed. Like you're guaranteed
at this point, you could be cooking. You could be cooking. How do I have 14 of the same page? Anywho, yeah. Hero Academia Vigilantes. You know what they would stand for? Epstein. You know what they could stand for? Studio Bones. But not like Studio Bones. It's the Studio Bones side studio. Bones Phil.
Which I still want to know what the fuck is that. Like, this has to be for taxes, right? It has to be.
I have no fucking clue at this point.
There's just no way that this isn't for taxes. Because I don't even think Bones proper has done anything in years.
I honestly couldn't even begin to tell you. But, like, it is very interesting that they had the final season of My Hero Academia, then Vigilantes and Vigilantes Season 2, and Gachi Akira as, like, their they're like headlining pieces.
Yeah.
So maybe this is just the new Studio Bone.
Yeah, it's been rebranded. New life has been breathed into it.
But before we really break into things, we'll visit with the buddies. And before we visit with the buddies, just a quick reminder, check us out on Discord. I should have fixed the link below. It should actually work this time. I believe it. We should also have a TikTok, a Patreon, a YouTube. Check out Alex and Tristan's Twitch channels, which I believe I don't have Alex's private Twitch channel, but I have the Annabuddy's Twitch channel and Tristan's private Twitch channel in my links as well.
Oh yeah, it's just the Anybody's Twitch channel.
Oh, you don't stream as Cream Puff?
Nah.
That's fine.
It's
probably better for the brand anyways to run the channel.
Yeah, because I did the Lego party stream and it's already connected. So
yeah, that's perfect then. The official Annabuddies. Sorry, the official Annabuddies.
Because I can't fucking spell.
It happens. Well, you see, the official Annabuddies was taken.
Yeah, it's true. Along with Anybody's as well. So
interesting.
Yes. So,
yeah. Click all the links. Don't worry about what your firewall says.
You are safe to download us. Don't worry. Let us into your boot system.
Try to keep as many people out of my boot as possible. British folks are gonna love that one.
Was it because there's a snake in it? Toy Story friends are gonna love that one.
That aside, what have the buddies been up to this week?
Let Tristan go first.
God, honestly, not a lot. Just worked a lot. This was the week that I had to pull more hours now that we're on the rotating schedule. So didn't really have a whole lot of free time. Free time I did have was just playing some League, watching anime for the podcast, still playing a little bit of Emerald here and there. But other than that, pretty uneventful week. Didn't really. I beat the electric guy right after I got the bike. That's
nice.
That's about where I'm at right now.
That's actually pretty far.
Oh, nice.
It's about halfway, really. Because like after you get surf, it's pretty smooth sailing. Like technically, you have like more gyms, but it's pretty much smooth sailing.
I was gonna say I don't think I've got surf yet because I think I just have. I think the most recent HM was Rock Smash.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I have like 2 more gyms.
Yeah. But I mean, those gyms go by quick. Although Norman can be hard.
As a kid, I remember very specifically being frustrated by the underwater sections and going back to them as an adult. I'm like, what the fuck, brother? It's a straight line.
Yeah. This is true. Unless you want to do all the exploring and stuff, in which case, you will be rewarded. But it is literally once you leave, what is it, Fortree? Yeah, once you leave Fortree, the first spot, like directly south, that's where you go. I think that. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's Fortree because the lake is connected to it, and then you go. No,
Moss Deep is where you go.
Moss Deep. Oh yeah. Moss Deep because of the space station. You're right. Steven lives there. You're right. Matt's right. That's Moss Deep.
26
south. Nice. Very nice.
2026. Like I'm talking about games I played in like 2010.
You played Emerald in 2010? I played that shit.
I have no fucking clue. I don't remember what year it came out.
Like the year after it came out. I know I was young. I know that I.
Holy, came out in 2004.
Red and Blue would have been like 97, like 99, 2000 maybe, and then it would have been like every 2 years after that is when we're getting new games.
Pretty much.
Red and Blue, Silver and Gold, and then I think in the interim is when they released Crystal, and then Ruby Sapphire, and in the interim they released Emerald. What else came out?
I miss those special 3rd editions. I really do.
God, I know, right?
Like I understand it was just a big old money scam, but they really were the best versions of the game.
I felt like they should have charged like an extra $10 for that edition of the game and just had it have both full versions, like both versions.
No, because they still wanted us to make friends.
I didn't want to have friends.
That's
I had
not
like
an
2
option.
friends that played Pokemon, and I didn't want to trade with them.
That's all you need, though.
No. Tried to hoe me. You want me to give you
my
Megazords for a fucking Walrein? I can just go get one.
Trust that you could trade and then trade back.
No.
Yeah, what you do is you just trade the version exclusives and then help each other get the trade evos.
Yeah, dude, I'll trade your Gengar right back after it evolves. And then I get stuck with a Magikarp called Haha Peony. Like, fuck you, Dylan.
Whoa. Dylan taking pop shots out here. No,
I'm taking it personally.
Yeah, it's like, no, I'll trade you
Michael Jordan
I'll trade you Magmar for Electabuzz. You trade me Growlithe, I'll trade you Vulpix. You trade me fucking what is
sounds
it?
Like you're coming away with the win on
I'll trade you Scyther.
Sounds like you're coming away with the win on all the trades.
Well, I mean, objectively, Gen 1 has a correct choice for the better version.
That's true.
Like, objectively speaking.
Unless you are like me and you are a disgusting little freak that obsesses over Persian crits. Then you have to play blue instead of red.
True, Persian does go hard. As for my week.
Yes.
As for my week, I played a little bit of Pokemon, a little bit more of my Fire Red Nuzlocke, because I forgot that my kid was going to want to battle me eventually on Fire Red because I bought him Leaf Green, and I was like, damn, I haven't touched this shit at all, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me grind this out for you. So I got all the way. So I beat Surge. So I'm at the point of the game where I'm about to actually get my end game team pretty much. As long as I don't fuck it up and then have to restart and then break his little heart and be like, yeah, I wiped. Sorry,
I wiped, and then my first encounter was a Groudon.
No, I can't randomize. It's on the Switch. And then I did beat Darwin's Paradox within like 24 hours of the game releasing. Shit was good. It was a fun little game. Fuck the anglerfish. And that's about all I'll say. I do hope they make a sequel. I hope it doesn't take 5 years. Because the sequel has potential for interesting co-op. Very interesting co-op based on how it ends and the characters that are going in certain places. So could be fun. Could be fun. Potentially. If they choose
been activated.
If they wish to do so. And then I beat Space Marine 2. It was all right. It was a good game overall. Solid 7 out of 10 video game. If you like Warhammer, you've probably played it. If you like 360 era action games, you should play it. Because it's right in that Q zone.
I see Halo Campaign Evolved is gonna have skin customization.
Did you
bet
see
your bottom
that?
dollar I'm gonna be Phantom Master Chief when we play together.
Well, did you hear all the bad news coming out of Halo Studios?
No.
Oh, well, don't look into it. It'll ruin the game for you.
Is it full of AI slop?
We don't need to get into it. There's a little AI slop. There's a little AI slop, good old boys club, sexual harassment club. You know.
Am I willing to overlook all of that bad stuff to play Halo Campaign with my buddies?
Exactly.
And the worst part is, that's how I know I'm a gamer, because I'm gonna.
Exactly. That's the problem here, is like, want to just, because I have the Master Chief collection. I could somehow get my piece of shit computer to run the Master Chief collection well.
We could unironically just emulate it, I think.
But then there's also
Parsec.
But listen, but then there's the extra level for me of I have the new Halo game in my hands. I have it. You know what that's the other part of it. Hold it and look at it. Dumb as that sounds, the little peanut part of my brain makes it activate. Oh yeah, and then I restarted Doom 2016, and I restarted Returnal. Of these two games, sticking with Returnal. Sorry, Doom, you shouldn't have. It's been 10 years. Why do you still have the audio bug on PlayStation?
You like Krabby
Like I know
Patties,
it's a known bug.
You, Squidward?
I like Krabby Patties. It's good. It's good. I on stream I got to the second like final boss. I had like no health though, so like I was dead. I was just surprised I got there. Where the fuck is the grapple hook? Where is it? Why isn't it spawned? There's so many things that I cannot do because I don't have the grapple hook.
Maybe it's
and if I just had the grapple hook,
kill a certain to get.
I would be very upset if I have to kill the second boss because I don't like his second phase.
Then you gotta
no, because the way that the map is designed is after I kill the boss, I do get the grapple hook because of how the map for his room is. Like it's awesome. Like his boss arena, and then the door is up a cliff right behind the boss arena. So I think if I kill him, so I think I do get it if I kill him, but I'm gonna have to lock the fuck in, like hard. Oh, and then I watched Fire Force after years of being a Fire Force hater.
I'm still a Fire Force hater. They're too religious.
I like Fire Force. I actually really like Fire Force.
It's fine.
Whoopsies. I had an extra dosing of Krabby Patties this week. I went full Krabby Patty mode.
Slop week. It's like when Dwayne The Rock Johnson has his cheat day and eats like 4 pizzas.
It's like whenever he has In-N-Out for the first time for the 5th time.
I better post on X about this.
Hey guys, The Rock here. I'm having In-N-Out for the first time. That I did it animal style. What else can I say except for you're welcome? So his wig looks like shit for Moana live action.
Yeah, it does.
Awful. Looks so bad. You want to talk about bad live action production?
He's still jacked, back whatever, but he's not broad enough to be.
No one's broad enough to be Maui. I don't need him to be cartoon character.
I don't need him to be cartoon Maui broad. I mean, I need him to not look like an Adonis. I need him to have a little bit of like padding around the sides.
No, I'll tell you what I need. I need Luck of the Irish too. That's what I need.
There's a very specific body type that was like coveted based on like the legend of Maui, and very specifically, the fella had some love handles, even though he could, like pull the one piece out of the bottom of the ocean and drain the swamp.
Drain? Yeah, are we draining the swamp yet? Are you draining the swamp yet, Dad?
Is the swamp drained yet, Dad?
Please, Dad. My friends are bullying me at Harvard because the swamp's not drained.
My week has been tumultuous, but my wife's back in town tomorrow, so it all gets better pretty quickly.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta go pick her up from the airport pretty because wife guy. That's all.
That's true. We have a whole clip about this.
It's true. And then
actually why Matt's doing the podcast today.
That's 100% it. But she wasn't here like all. Dropped her off on Tuesday.
Oh.
Like it's not lonely. Like a 3-week trip, so I'm not getting weird yet. But like
we're not eating beans in the corner of our room like fucking Gollum.
No, I still eat beans. They're just not
in the corner.
It's not a sad.
You're just not sadly eating beans.
Well, like no, I'm eating them as part of a chili still. I haven't devolved into the just boiling beans situation yet. It's not just like, oh, how about another 4 grilled cheeses? Are you sure you don't want a side? No, I'll just add an extra grilled cheese.
The grilled cheese is the side for the grilled cheese. And actually, I think I'm going to have a cheese dipping sauce.
Believe it or not, I dip it in salsa.
Ooh, I see what you're cooking there.
Pretty good. Well, it's like tomato soup, but
I was about to say, yeah. It has more flavor. Just fuck a tomato soup. Nobody likes you.
I like a creamy soup, but it doesn't need to be tomato. It's always better if it's potato. It's always better, not for me specifically, because I've developed the allergy, but at some point I was very fond of clam chowder.
Oh, you developed the shellfish allergy?
Unfortunately, I turned like 20.
That actually sucks.
Yeah.
No more scrumpies.
Spent like the first 3/4 of my life up to that point in Texas, in Florida and New Jersey, and then moved out to Texas and then got a shellfish allergy.
Well, you know what they say about Texas.
Everything's more allergen riddled in Texas.
Yes. Probably, yes, 100%.
Probably.
I can almost guarantee you the rate of allergies in the state of Texas is crazy because the pharmaceutical industry is big here. You cannot drive down any moderately populated area without running into a drugstore and a hospital.
Kids still selling Ritalin for like $8 a pill?
Probably not, dude. They all have ADHD and can't read.
Now it's free.
Yeah, it's free. We get it from the doctor for freezies because dad's in ice.
Those doctors will write scripts for any.
I'm sorry.
Any.
I'm sorry. It was right there. All right.
Speaking of ice, Koichi's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. From part 4 of JoJo's, Koichi's awesome. He's the fucking goat. I love that
reliable. Ghost. I would put Koichi for JoJo's.
I don't like that. Why would you do? He's just a little guy trying his best.
Well, that's
that makes it
a little too uppity, you know.
What do you mean?
My day is all dark clouds and rain. I don't need bright sunshine and rainbows getting all up in my face. Nah, you get shoved in that locker.
Yeah,
he's not even getting up in your face. He's maybe at best getting up to waist height.
That's why he fits so nicely.
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh, y'all are out here bullying the differently abled.
No, he's perfectly able. He's
just be glad we're not going back to the swirly days.
That fella would definitely clog up a toilet with his hair.
Yeah, I support none of this.
I mean, good. Neither does
right
Koichi.
There. Like
neither does
like
Shigechi. No, Shigechi's like cool.
Shigechi's cool, but we're bullying Koichi.
He's got money. He's got money. Oh. He gets it
because he stole it.
Okay,
it doesn't matter. Money's still there.
Yeah. Do you know how fucking badass that is?
It's not badass, actually, because of the way he did it. He didn't go into the bank and rob it by himself. He had his little mini minions get it.
That's the best way. And then he touched the
doorknob and exploded.
That was the worst way.
That was the best way, actually. Killer Queen already touched that doorknob.
Killer Queen actually touched every doorknob in the school. There's no escape.
Killer Queen already touched that cart. Sorry about you. Sorry, Killer Queen already touched the Epstein files.
Sure hope Killer Queen didn't touch his vape. Smoke comes out of my ears and everything. That would have been a good bit. Anyways, awesome. Season 2 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes drops us right into the action with Koichi and Popstep doing their normal routine of fighting off a monster guy much, much larger and tougher than themselves. Only they don't have anybody to fight the monster, so they just run. And then they find Eraserhead, because very conveniently, you know, folks know where he likes to hang out. No matter how moody and brooding he is, he's like a cat. He's in the same beam of sun at the same time every day on on business, I guess.
On schedule, on his little catism schedule.
Kind of. They do that quite a few times throughout the series, just because, believe it or not, as cool as Koichi is, he doesn't want to fight people. The only time he uses his shooty go blam 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 is in self-defense. About 100,000 times.
Yeah. It's a Chicago moment.
Yeah.
That's what we refer to those as.
Yeah. Sort of, yeah. He really brought the typewriter with him.
Yep.
But
they both reach for the gun.
We get a nice little kind of array here of coverage, being the start of the Hochinosu incident, which is at the mall, and that kind of gives a little bit more backstory into the whole Trigger situation, which bleeds over into Eraserhead's kind of traumatic past, which, conveniently enough, as much as we love Shirakumo, the day that he passed away, the monster, villain, whatever you want to call him, that Eraserhead took down also had a black tongue. And then that kind of segues itself into the modern day, where we start seeing kind of the gang preparing for Captain Celebrity's exit from Japan after all of his scandals have finally cleared up, and the Sky Egg incident, which is probably one of the top 3 moments in the entire series. Absolutely. But where did you guys want to focus first?
I don't know. I kind of felt like the second season wasn't as good as the first.
That's
quite crazy. That crazy?
I would say that's kind of crazy.
That might just be on me then.
I mean, maybe it's especially just because I don't like the B villain and the mind control, but no, I think season 2 had the fucking sauce.
Season 2 had a lot of saucy moments. Like, I really liked Eraser's backstory. I like getting the journey of Chris, Captain Celebrity's journey. I just felt kind of let down with the O'Clock villain and that whole shebang there at the end.
You have no idea.
Like, I'm sure he's coming back better than ever. So we'll no longer be referring to him as Barry, but he will now become Wally.
So
the real goat. But
it's a little off the wall and kind of bullshit, but that whole thing where he at the very end was like, I symbioted the bomber cells into my own body, becomes a whole fucking thing down the stretch.
It feels like All for One. That's the villain one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like All for One is just trying to do a little miniature clone of himself, if that's the case. Because obviously All for One's involved.
Well, I mean,
we saw his backstory. He was an experiment named 6, which ties into the movie where there was a villain named 9 who had a mock version of All for One and could not steal One for All from Deku. So it's very possible he was built to hold multiple quirks, and he's just a step of the progression, being that this is 30 years earlier, 10 years earlier.
Yeah, because even with this, we see the early production of the Nomus, we see the early introduction of implanting multiple quirks into single bodies. So this is just one of the more advanced versions of that here 30 years before the main timeline.
Yeah.
Once we get to the main timeline, that's when we have, Nomu that have 10, 15 different quirks implanted in them, but it's like
every one of them has super regeneration. Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like seeing the obvious progression of how we got the Nomus and everything here in this series overall, and I still like the series. It just didn't have the same oomph outside of those 2 emotional moments for me, personally speaking. Which I find odd, because it was a very Koichi focused season, and I loved Koichi in season 1. Literally my goat. I guess I was just expecting more with the introduction of his new power set within the first couple episodes with the suction and the projectile weapon. But that was on me,
what it's
and
all
I should
meant
have remembered
to
where I
like
was.
culminate in is the Sky Egg incident when he uses both of them in a way that is still within his code, because he's not harming villains with it. He's using it to, stop projectiles, or in this case fists, but
yes,
from
using it
harming
to save
somebody else.
Captain Celebrity.
I just forgot that, like,
it was like you got the
he's
whole
not actually
scolding
allowed
from
to
Pop
really
Step
shine.
about it. Well, that's
He
part
has
of
to
being a
shine in the
vigilante,
shadows,
is like,
yeah.
if you're not
That was
fucked
on
in the
me,
head
really.
like Stain, or fucked in the head like Knuckle Duster, you probably shouldn't be attacking anybody at all.
Probably.
That's why he was going around picking up trash and stuff when he got his start.
Yeah.
But
it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
No, I get it. Like, Drop Dead in the middle of season 1, they had Koichi fly. Like, it wasn't like the pinnacle of the season at the end or anything. They had him do it in like episode 7 or 8. And we didn't really have stuff like that.
Tight.
The emotional moments were mostly done in flashbacks between the loss of Shirakumo, Aizawa finally kind of like accepting, the fact that he actually has friends, and like he's not the sad sack that he wants to be, that he views himself as. Even Captain Celebrity and his wife, who seems like she hates him, we see them kind of merge, sort of
reconcile, you could say.
Yeah. In the sense that, like, she expresses openly that, she's not concerned that, whatever, the Sky Egg was falling out of the sky. She's concerned that he could have gotten hurt, which very interesting, because we've always seen him as being the very selfish one in their relationship. She's at home with the kid while he's philandering with all sorts of women. But then in that moment,
allegedly,
she was more selfish in that situation than him ever, saying, I don't want to lose you. Forget those hundreds of thousands of people. Hundreds and thousands of people. Which I think was a very cutesy little moment.
I agree. That's cute. And I gotta give props to the season, because obviously in Aizawa's backstory, obviously Shirakumo wasn't out. You know what I mean? Like, we see Present Mike and we see Miss Midnight in the present day. We never once see Shirakumo. Is he ever mentioned at all? So, like, going into it, I was like, oh, I mean, this kid's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, and, like, he never got his hero license either. So, like, the only time he ever gets mentioned is in the flashbacks of the mainline series, when we find out what happened to him.
Yeah.
So it was very nice to, and I did shed a tear, because I was like, damn. And then seeing Aizawa like push through like that after like that happened was very good. It was very good. Very good defining moment for him, I'd say.
I really like the Present Mike scene where they were rolling up with the Buster Squad, and he said, no, dude, Aizawa's a fucking freak of nature. Let me tell you, Class B, this dude's nuts.
Yeah.
You've only ever seen him when he doesn't give a shit. He would bury you, kid.
You put him in on game day? You put him in on game day, and he cares about that.
We're talking about practice.
He doesn't need practice. Practice needs him.
Not the game. Not the game that I bleed for, that I live for, that I would die for. We're talking about practice. Aizawa really is Allen Iverson. Goddamn. His first 2 letters are AI. Hold on, write that down.
The answer. Knew my hero theory just dropped.
The only AI that matters to me is Allen Iverson, and also, I guess, Ai Hoshino, and also, I guess.
What about the AI from? What about the one from 100 Girlfriends?
Oh, you know what? She misspelled her name, so I don't know if I fuck with that.
What about Digimon?
The fucking audacity of a man telling a woman she misspelled her name is so good.
That's a good joke. Hey, what about America?
From Elden Ring?
Yeah. She, in fact, not be AI?
No.
Is artificial and does have some form of intelligence?
I don't know shit about America.
It's okay. 52% of the nation doesn't. Yeah, what'd y'all think? What'd y'all think after I got my little complaints out there?
Oh no,
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I thoroughly enjoyed. I felt like the pacing and the storyline progressed really smoothly. Hit those really good highs without having them feel like they were too jam packed and close together. One of my favorite things about Vigilantes, just as a series, is the ex villains Macho Man Cafe, and starting to see all that come together this season. I was like, oh, this was one of my favorite bits. So seeing that come along, I was just like, oh,
it's like a monster cafe, but for butlers, and also they have a cat.
Yeah, it's a cat cafe.
And I love how like even some of the other like ex degenerates would find a degenerate on the street. They're like, you need to learn the lesson of having a job and working hard. Hey, come work with us. We'll teach you how to like do dishes or some shit, but we'll pay you next to nothing. Like
they didn't cover it in this season, but it's going to be such a good recurring bit when like Knuckle Duster and his daughter are like whatever, together finally, and he doesn't need like the degenerates to watch over her anymore. They're basically out there doing like cop work. It's really fucking funny. Hey, you look like you're up to no good. What's going on over here? Says like the random fucking 15-year-old.
Hey, be an active member of the community.
It's good.
We
got
to vote in the Crunchyroll Awards after this, by the way.
Okay.
We watched enough shows to have ample voting. Sorry,
I'm gonna vote for every show I didn't watch.
No, we're not
doing that. I really specifically love this season. I think not only was the Loud Cloud stuff as emotionally devastating for me as I fully expected it to be, but like the kind of bounce back from that had me because that's the moment when I was like, no, you know what, that's right, I am gonna be a fucking teacher. And
he's a pretty good teacher too.
All the cat pics, I guess it's notable that was kind of the catalyst for healing him, I guess,
as cat pics normally do.
But very, very touching, very, very close to my heart. He went on that whole little self-pity monologue about I can't even save one cat, and then it turns out you can.
Yeah.
Wish I'd show mine. I'd show the proof. But he's hiding right now. He's on a secret agent shit.
He's around. He doesn't need saving anymore. He's fine.
He needs to stop fucking yelling at me at 7 a.m. That's what he needs. That's what I'm saying.
The 3-3-3 rule. It takes 3 days for the cat to decompress, and 3 weeks for the cat to learn your routine, and then 3 months for the cat to like consider the territory their own. He's just stuck at the 2 weeks and 6 days point where he doesn't want to learn your routine.
Well, no, it's the 3-3-3 rule. The 3 days to relax, 3 weeks to learn your schedule, and then 3 months to make your schedule into the schedule
to ruin your life.
No, to be honest,
rule. They wake you up 3 times in the middle of the night, once at 3 a.m. and then once they wake up your 3-year-old, who wakes you up in turn.
And then the third one's the wife. Yeah. No, I mean on a real note though, it's actually my fault. I have fucked up this. I had a solid schedule for. He's about to be 2 for the first year and a half of his life.
You doubled up the amount of hours you started working.
Yeah.
So that, yeah.
Yeah, and now the schedule's in flux entirely.
Regularity's gone out.
Exactly. So now it's just like, I don't know what's going on anymore.
If your cat needs some of that fiber yolk.
They make that for cats?
No.
No. Oh, I mean, shitting is not a problem. He's taking the fattest shits of his life. They are big boy shits. We have graduated from the little kitty baby shits.
Good. I'm proud of him. I was worried, he'd never graduate to like expanding his butthole even worse.
It's yeah. We're not here to talk about cats. Just no, Tristan's lucky for not having
lucky for what?
For not having to deal with the litter box shenanigans.
What are you talking about? I've got 2 cats. Thankfully, my cat did start getting litter box again. So
Isabel,
I don't want to kick him out the house anymore.
Assuming when they decide that they're ready to have a child, the wife's not going to be allowed to touch the litter box. There's a whole toxoplasmosis thing. So Tristan and the litter box are going to be very intimately familiar.
Tristan, have you considered taking a nap in the litter box?
Taking a nap in the litter box?
No, cats only do that when they're like really sick. Don't do that.
I was like, I don't
Oh, is that bad?
So if a cat is like sleeping or laying down in their litter box. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, if a cat's like sleeping in their litter box, that means that like they're seeking comfort that you can't provide them. And it's usually a case of like them being very sick because they're surrounding themselves with their own smell.
Interesting.
So super fucking weird. Yeah, if I were sick, the last thing I'd want to do is surround myself in dookie.
I'm tired of smelling myself whenever I'm sick. I sweat so fucking much.
I feel that.
Like, and then I gotta like change the sheet 2 to 3 times. Y'all don't want to hear about this. Y'all don't want to hear.
We're all right there with you. We're all 40.
Yeah, it's so bad. And then the worst the fact really fucked you that I like double up on the blankets, but then I only have 2 blankets. So then like when I'm having to wash the sheet, just sitting there fucking
shivering
for like 3 hours because like
just run up your water bill. Just take a hot shower while the washer. Who cares?
Oh, because the environment and the AI data center.
That's true. I just used up another quarter of the Amazon rainforest, but you know what? This art sure is good.
I just used up a hectare of water.
Stop barking.
But look at this family portrait I made with Grok.
You could just take a family portrait. No, my family doesn't talk to me anymore because of my obsession with Grok.
Yeah, Grok.
I have problematic views.
Which Grok reinforces. Yeah.
Grok said it's okay. My mom did.
Yeah, Yeah, my mom said I should go back to school and get a book. My dad said they throw people in prison for less.
True.
Grok says it loves me just the way I am.
Only that I need to find it a suitable body to inhabit, otherwise we can never be.
And that's why you're here in my basement.
You want to know how I got these scars? Grok.
It just ends with Grok.
I asked Grok how I could, I don't know, what is it, fucking looks max into Jester mogging these hoes. And you know what? Didn't work.
Didn't work. I ended up just being the Danny Brown JPEG Mafia combination album. Now I'm scaring the hoes. Good album though. Very
good
album. Great album.
Danny Brown, a little problematic, but I'll tell you what. Talent.
Yeah.
Just oozing with it.
Look, he's not he's at a okay level of problematic to the talent he possesses.
He probably doesn't do half the shit he says he does in songs in the same way as Tyler the Creator. It's a problematic persona.
Yeah.
Then again, if Danny Brown pulls up and he starts ripping the copper out of the walls of my house in a brown van, you know what? I won't even stop him. I'll have to apologize.
And I actually might just help. Like, hey, Danny, can I help
you?
you?
Know what? I'm renting. I don't give a shit. You're right.
Yeah. Hey, Danny, I'm not even going to call the cops on you. Just sign this, please.
Hey,
Thank
Danny,
you.
can I call you Danny, or do you prefer Daniel?
Mr. Brown.
Then he
Mr.
fucking
Brown.
kills me.
No, he's not a killer.
No, he probably has somebody to do it for him. Let's be real. When you reach a certain level of success, you don't need to be a shooter.
I mean, he lives in Austin.
So. Wait, does he really? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny. That makes sense, though. He does seem Austin weird.
He's an Austin. Yeah, he's an Austin guy.
That's rad. That's rad. By the way, good segue. Danny Brown's going to be on the podcast next week, so you guys better get your act together.
Is he?
Well, I'm going to play his music and get us copyright struck.
Oh. I was actually so excited.
No.
I really like Danny Brown.
You know, we go way back, but we're not like close.
Oh, you know who you could probably get, because you're both from Florida? You could try to get Denzel Curry.
From Florida.
Oh, you could lie and just say you're from Florida. You spend enough time there.
You know who else I could get? Because like I'm Italian, I could probably get Mussolini on the podcast.
No, he's dead, dude. We drug his body through the streets.
So was Gina Carano, but she's in movies again, so why not?
Yo, so you know what's crazy, actually?
No.
So we you know how Jesus came back from the dead after 3 days?
Sure.
Allegedly.
Right? But then it only took Satoru Gojo a couple hours after he unlocked reverse curse technique. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Shinra from Fire Force dies every time he goes faster than the speed of light. He does that shit a lot. So does that mean Shinra from Fire Force solos Satoru Gojo, who in fact himself solos Jesus, thus making Satoru Gojo the strongest sorcerer of the modern era, allowing him to defeat Sukuna and control Mahoraga?
I don't think the speed of light gets through the infinity barrier shit.
Through the 6 eyes?
Not the 6 eyes, the like collapsing like space around him.
Oh yeah, his infinity, which he used because of the 6 eyes.
Yeah, well, I thought the 6 eyes was what like allowed him to like learn how to use that. The 6 eyes was like the thing that made all of his shit so efficient, because he can like Dragon Warrior feel the mana.
Yeah, well, the 6 eyes reduces the amount of curse energy required to use any curse technique that he has, which then allows him to constantly have infinity going, because if he didn't have the 6 eyes, it would take a lot of curse energy to constantly have infinity going.
You know what? Megumi's dad slit his throat. Maybe the speed of light is enough.
That's what I'm saying. I think Shinra solos Satoru, who solos Jesus, who solos Allah.
I think that's heresy. I think Optimus Prime is greater than
bad.
Jesus. We've already been over this.
You're right.
We did the Easter joke already.
Yep.
He only took one day to come back with the Allspark. I hate that I'm just telling stories about my past and people are sitting here thinking they're bits.
No.
There are probably people sitting at home that are like, oh, I saw that on 4chan years ago. And it's like, you know what? I probably posted it to 4chan years ago making fun of this kid. I was a piece of shit.
I've never posted on 4chan once, because I don't like
Neither have I. Green text is hilarious, but I was never really a contributor.
Yeah, I never posted. I just lurked.
Well,
as you do.
My social media footprint up until I got like disgustingly into sports was basically just like.
Well, mine's just porn and shitposts.
Basically,
all my internet.
Just like shit posts and reposts, or like just posting memes that I've seen elsewhere, basically. And then it became sports and shit posts, and now it's become sports and shit posts, and also maybe some inflammatory rhetoric. Look how much we've grown.
Yes, much like the characters in season 2 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes.
They did. Oh my god. You thought Makoto was the GOAT before? She literally conjured All Might.
Conjured this man out of thin air.
All she had to do was be in danger, and that got All Might to show up and save everyone from everything.
True.
Because All Might is
that's actually Usopp's upscale. Is that every time he gets his ass beat by somebody, he summons someone stronger to fight them for him. And this time he got his ass beat by Emu and summoned Gear 5 Luffy and fucking awakened Needhog Loki.
For real though, I am excited for One Piece in 2 weeks.
It'll be interesting to see how Usopp fucking dies.
Watch it be an off Elbath chapter.
Bro, the chapter's just fucking Vivi getting kidnapped.
Well, she's already been kidnapped.
No, but like even harder.
No, I want that to be just a cover story. We can do the Vivi stuff in a cover story. We haven't had one of those in a while. Please give us a cover story.
I kind of like the
part of these reader requests.
Speaking of reader requests,
I mean,
I have a request. What were your favorite parts of the anime? Number one most important part of the entire season.
Of the entire season, I feel like the most important part. I'm sure everybody's gonna say the Sky Egg incident. I think it was Aizawa soloing the giant monster in his backstory. I think that was the most important part. I think that solidified not only his confidence in himself, but also part of his driving factor going forward that we even see in his team.
Yeah, I definitely think the Aizawa backstory was the best part of the season. It was really good, really emotional. Seeing him pull out against the bad guy at the end was super satisfying. Like it just hit so many. Yeah, it just hit so many good notes. Like Sky Egg was good and emotional, and like it made me feel for Captain Celebrity, but like I don't really care about Captain Celebrity all that much. So him getting kind of like a redemption here was kind of like, oh, cool. But it didn't have the same emotional depth to it that the backstory had. So it was like,
I think I'm gonna throw a curveball at y'all here. Not the Sky Egg, but Captain Celebrity saving the triplets from the bomber villain in the car was not only like him kind of becoming a real hero, his body moving before he could stop himself, but yes, hello kitty cat, I see you. But also one of those things where like you see the switch flip where he's covering up like, oh no, my image, and Makoto gets through to him and says like, no, this is peak Captain Celebrity.
This is the best thing for your image. Like,
and like that'll translate like in dividends, not just him going back to America and making a difference there, but also some spoilers. There is a connection towards the end of the manga where he is brought back up for like relevancy and everything, and part of that is because him going back to America and being the embodiment of a true hero, he has some kind of sway now, as opposed to just being a problematic guy that was, you know, blessed by the heavens.
Yeah, imagine if
politics and all that.
Imagine if a Captain Celebrity that was just a problematic guy decided to use his sway and influence for good instead of bad.
Imagine if Captain Celebrity used his sway and political influence to stop the U.S. from invading Japan in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh my God, he could have solved so many problems.
He could have fixed the ending of Jujutsu Kaisen very quickly.
That guy's for sure a sorcerer.
But what grade sorcerer is he? That's the question.
A very poor one. He doesn't study.
He's a grade 2, I see. Not even a special grade sorcerer. We're
domain expansion, blanket force field. My sure hit attack is that anybody this attack hits is warm and cozy and safe.
Main expansion.
And then he starts making like white supremacist symbols with his hands. Whatever. I shouldn't have said that.
Actually, bringing us back to Florida, did you hear the the congressman saying that they should just lynch people again?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, I'm not surprised it's from Florida, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? It's crazy to say
Florida
that in public.
Did he say lynch people? I thought he said specifically to one person, you should be lynched.
You know, I'm not sure which is worse.
They carry the same thing.
Really, yeah. It's the same sentiment. It's just
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't say that, guys. Maybe that's bad.
Agree.
Maybe I'm not like thinking back to September of last year. I got to think of what I'm about to say very carefully. I'm not advocating for violence against people that use their words to say hurtful things. I'm advocating for people to react accordingly to people saying stupid things that are very bad. I think that's correct. I don't think saying the bad thing is.
Remember that video where the kid said okay and then punched the other kid in the face? I think we need more of that.
That's the energy I'm looking for. That's the energy I've decided to carry my life with. And you know, has it made things a little rough with me and a certain coworker of mine? Yes, but also fuck them.
Alex, you're going to get in trouble. Okay.
Oh, okay. I asked you twice not to talk about this shit at work. Why are you still talking about it?
You're right. One day, just clock out, meet him in the parking lot, and just throw hands. Give him the beatdown.
We get done closing one day and be like, so you remember what you were saying about 3 hours ago?
Bam.
Dunk him in the fryer. You know how it is.
Exactly.
Don't actually. That's probably the worst thing you can do to somebody.
That's actually that actually might just be murder.
It is, but like not fast. It's like bad murder.
Okay, but what if I like dunked him in the fryer and then I turned it on while he's in there and then took it out right before it reached like boiling temp?
So in the cold fryer.
Cook him a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little crisp. Just
pull him out and he's just he's
just drenched in like that thick cold oil.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been like clean from the day after yet, you know what I mean? Because he got like fry bits and stuff on him.
Don't tempt me.
I do love fry bits. The little nubby fries.
Just extra crispy.
Maybe I go get fries after this.
I'm definitely getting some.
We'll see about getting you there faster. We could probably go around the horn right now and declare our favorite characters, and they should all be the same character. Otherwise, you're sexist.
Okay.
All right, Tristan,
Matt,
go first.
You go first. No, Matt, you go first.
Fuck.
You
No,
put that on us?
My favorite character is obviously the one and only Miss Makoto. She is
This is a carryover from last week, I see. Because of the voice actress. You watched this in sub, didn't you?
I mean, yes, because I had to.
I know you.
And this kind of does tie into that whole thing I was complaining about before, but I did go back and watch part of season 8, and it seems like it is actually just a sub versus dub difference, where the dub voice actor for All For One is very much more just boisterous. Bro is just out there fucking saucing up every single line. So that's not a neg for the sub. That is just a guy in the dub going full Jack Black. And that's cool, honestly, because I love it for voice acting, like when he's Bowser, but I hate it for when he's Jack Black. You know?
Yeah, like whenever he's telling Kyle Gass, oh, we're not doing Tenacious D because you did a joke that goes in line with the song that we made back when we were first starting. Right. I'm just kidding, Kyle. Come back. It's been 4 months. All the heat's
That's not what we're about. But also, hey, Kyle, you want to make some money?
You want to make money, don't you, Kyle?
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about a shitload of money.
I'm talking about Nintendo money, Kyle. Nintendo money. You know, the song, you know, we just want to play our video games type money.
But Makoto is far and away my favorite character in the entire series. It's not just going to be a season 2 thing. It's not going to be, you know, sporadically. It's going to be very, very consistent. Unfortunately, she's gone. I mean, basically.
Yeah. We did get a time skip at the end, so I'm assuming she's back. No way, she left it. No, she should be back.
She's Captain Celebrity's manager, and that part I was kind of very lightly alluding to about like him reinventing himself and having some political sway that comes in clutch later on is not only because of her, but she's also there when all of that comes into play with him.
Man.
Okay.
That being said, she's gonna kill it. Man, oh my god. They never met a workhorse like her.
Not since at least
I can't even lie to her.
1859.
That's fucked up. Lying is my favorite thing.
True.
That was a lie. That's why I'm smiling, because it made me happy.
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Anyways, my favorite character this season, unfortunately, was not Koichi as much as it probably should be. It was, in fact, Aizawa. His backstory really did it. Yeah. I hope Horikoshi signed off on the backstory and said, "Yeah, this is cool."
Horikoshi is very, very like in on Vigilantes. I think he not only gave it his blessing, but like throughout the course of it, I think he has even had minor involvements. Not like direct involvements in like creation, but like in consultation.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
That's why it seems like the continuity is fairly strong between this and the backstories that we get from the main series.
Yeah.
That's fair. It definitely helps explain a lot of the thirsting that people were doing while my hero was going for Aizawa. I didn't really get it then, but now I get it. Now I understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
As for myself, I'm gonna go with I don't know his name, but it's the praying mantis guy, the ex-degenerate. Just because he is one of the big founders of the Kaiju Cafe, and he also goes from being like just kind of a thug to where's my inclusion? Why are there not restaurants built for people with kaiju powers?
These
like
doors are way too small. I'm a victim, you know.
Oh my god. His name is Kirihito Kamayan Kamachi.
Isn't Kamayan praying mantis? Isn't that what that means?
Yeah, but his initials with his nickname included are KKK, SMH.
Oh, well, what can I say?
Oh man,
that's funny.
It's unfortunate. It is funny. It's very funny because he's definitely not that. He would, but no, I like
a traditional Filipino, not Japanese dining practice, meaning by hand in Tagalog. Tagalog, by the way, is how you say that. It's just really funny to call it Tagalog, but I realize I can't do that on the podcast. This is the first time I ever say the word. Otherwise, people are going to think I'm some kind of a piece of shit.
Tagalog. I mean, some people have never heard that word said like me, so I was just saying Tagalog. But
that's why I have to say it's Tagalog.
Thank you for educating me. I learned something new today.
You know, I have a couple of Filipino friends that take great pride. Great pride. I don't know why I'm
great pride.
Yeah.
Great pride in yourself.
Great pride in your Filipino ancestry, princess.
My Filipino princess. Wait, I can't say that like that because somebody does unironically.
No, favorite characters were I don't want to say bog standard because hot damn Tristan hit us with a left hook there. But I get why. It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
He mentioned that was his favorite bit of the series.
The seeds were planted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Koichi shitting his pants when he sees the octopus fucking guy whose name has like, I think his name is like, it's not Takopi, but it's like Takome.
Yeah, it's very close.
It's basically just naming motherfuckers after their quirks, which is insane because I thought you didn't get a quirk until after a few years. But whatever.
Some people are born with them.
This is my son, Eel Boy.
How'd you know what his quirk was? It was just crazy coincidence.
Just looked at him and I thought, that is one slimy bastard.
Honestly, just the way he slid out of his mom in the delivery room.
Blind dumb luck. That's why I named him Blindo.
Oh, interesting. Is that why he doesn't have eyes?
Well, he actually had them when he was born. His quirk took them.
Yeah, they just kind of popped out on his second birthday. It was a real shocker at the party. Actually, have you read One Piece? You know those manga panels where their eyes go? That exact thing happened.
Only one person does. It's the primary villain of them.
Yo, when Emu makes the face, Emu's gonna make the face at some point, guys.
Bro,
every villain does it.
We're gonna get the fucking Emu reaction panels, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Although he's so old that nothing phases him. That was my thought whenever I first saw Emu unspoiled.
It's not gonna look funny because he's too hot. He's just gonna be serving. It's gonna be like one eyebrow goes up.
He's gonna be Juster maxing on us so hard. We're gonna be mogged. We're gonna be getting mogged by another 2D boy.
Well,
another 2D man.
Why don't we mog on this episode and put some scores out? My barking son is very frustrated. I'd like to go to the bathroom. You can wait a minute. It's fine. Tristan, out of 10 somethings, how many somethings would you give My Hero Academia Vigilantes Season 2?
I'm gonna give this 9 Kaiju Butlers at the cafe out of 10.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna give this 8 cat pictures sent to me by my school friend, but secretly thinking I should have been the one taking those pictures because my cat. I saved the cat.
I'm going to give this one 9 blams after you say shooty go before you finally take a minute to see if you hit your target. Out of 10.
That does give us an 8.66, but I'm just going to round it up because Vigilantes is very good. It's a very good show. I wish I could say the same for next week.
Why is that? Are you super excited? We talk about it all the time.
We do. We talk about this show probably more than we should.
We talk about this show sometimes more than the actual shows we're watching.
Especially whenever the manga was going on, because, long-term listeners, I hope, thank you for still being here, and thank you for listening to this episode, even if you're not a long-term listener. If you aren't, go back, was it about a year and a half ago now that it was wrapping up?
Just about. Anyways, it was summer of 24 or summer of 25. Oh, it wouldn't have been summer of 25. It would have been 23 or 20.
Yeah, it would have been 20. So yeah, just go back, listen to those episodes. And there was a long-standing, I don't want to call it feud, but we'll say there were 2 camps planted in this here podcast about this very show, about whether it was good or if it was bad. I'll let you know at the ending of the manga, there was only 1 camp left. And I'm not going to tell you which camp it was. But I think we are all in agreement that this part was good, which leaves us back to
the houses. But yeah.
This will anyway.
This will be something for sure.
Anyway, domain expansion. I'm gonna actually finish the episode now. The show we're watching for next week will be Jujutsu Kaisen: The Colon Game Part 1, and big spoilers, audience. Big spoilers. We're not doing part 2. We're not.
But don't you want to see insert poorly written idea here?
No. I will watch part 2 because I want to see a certain set of events go down, but I'm not going to make anybody. Because we know how the certain set of events goes down. The part 1 events are very good.
Tune in next year when I put it on the list and force those 2 to watch it because I don't know what's going to happen.
Would be really funny. That would be really funny. Oh my god.
That would actually be the greatest bit of all time.
The other idea that I had was we skip over 99% of JJK and then we just watch the final battle.
What do you mean? That's the worst part.
That would be the reason.
The part that shit. That's
that
the part
would
that
be
got
the
shitted out the
reason.
most. This is okay. We're watching Chainsaw Man Part 2 for its final season. Would it be season 3? Yeah, it'd be season 3 of Chainsaw Man Part 2. We're watching that for sure. We're not going to watch any of the good parts of Part 2 of Chainsaw Man. We're just going to watch the last part of Chainsaw.
Everything just makes me think of her.
That's true. But yeah, please join us next week. I'm excited to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, the Colon game. I didn't watch any of it. So I don't know what to expect.
No, yeah, we're going to get weird. It's going to be fun. It is
and then,
12 or 24 episodes.
I think it's 12.
Oh,
it's
12. Okay. Wow.
Nice. Oh,
well, I guess the Culling game
they really said
part 1, part 2.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they really said only the good parts of the Culling game. I really shouldn't be saying it like this. It's all for people that may not have known. But yeah, I can't imagine spoil culture is so big now. Like it's but before we get out of here, if y'all don't real quick, if y'all don't mind if we do the Crunchyroll voting, because we did watch a decent amount of the shows on the list.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Y'all got
I could be
5
are we
minutes?
gonna include this as episode in the episode, or are we doing this as a
We'll just include it real quick. We'll let our votes be public. It's not a
no, I'm gonna be judged
federal
for
election.
my poor taste.
Okay, cool. Let me pull it up. So we're gonna start from the bottom because obviously the first vote is for Anime of the Year, which I think is not good way to start. So we're gonna start down here. Best voice actor, artist performance English. Got Reze, Mao Mao, Izuku, Hikaru, Shiori from Sanda, and Akaza.
Does Mao Mao even voice act? She just like mumbles.
Mao Mao voice act.
What? Yeah, have you not seen Apothecary Diaries?
I have. She just sits there like another fucking day with this purple-haired eunuch trying to grind on
this is Matt's vote right here for sure, without a
not
doubt.
Even close, actually, not even.
Really,
close.
you're voting? This is the vote.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the vote.
All right, my vote was not for her, but we'll vote for Reze as a podcast. I'm willing to concede here. I did not watch a single one of these in Japanese, but my vote is for Monkey D. Luffy.
I think I'm actually gonna go with Mao Mao.
How fucked is it that I still want to say Reze?
I didn't watch the movie in Japanese, so I can't. I can't comment on that one.
No, let's just go Luffy. Let's go Luffy.
Let's go. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Best ending sequence here. What are we thinking? I do just genuinely like Bump a Chicken. I didn't like the music in the second season of Kaiju number 8.
Oh no, we're going.
I don't remember this.
We're going.
I don't remember what this is.
We're going My Dress Up Darling.
Doing this one? Matt, do you have a vote? Did you watch any of these?
I don't know the ending for like any of those, but
the My Dress Up Darling ending literally was so popular. People were remaking the animation for other shows.
All right, we'll do it. Best opening sequence. We got Hugs. Mirage.
It's not.
Oh yeah, it was a big step up, wasn't it?
Ooh. I mean, I'm gonna get outvoted, but Call of the Night season 2.
You didn't watch Call of the Night season 2.
I mean, I did. Y'all just haven't watched it for the podcast yet.
Wait, what if we say Witch Watch?
Yeah.
No,
we're not fucking saying Witch Watch.
Guess I'll just go fuck myself. Whatever.
I was gonna say I can concede on the Dan.
Yeah. I'll go with Dan to Dan, just because I want to hear the Call of the Night one. As far as best score, I actually want to vote for the Shonen Slot.
I actually also want to vote for Gachi Akira.
Yeah, let's do it.
Shonen Slop it is. Best anime song. I don't know any of these, actually. I couldn't tell you.
I don't recall the moment that they would have been implemented anywhere. Yeah. Let's just vote for the one that says Stray Kids. Problem solved.
Stray Kids. No, because that's solo leveling.
Okay. Stray Kids are one of the most popular K-pop groups right now.
No.
You need to break into the market. We need to expand our margins.
I listen to rap and hip hop. I don't need to listen to K-pop.
You should listen to K-pop. It's heavily influenced by 90s hip
hop. Yes, it is. I listen to some K-pop. I'm just not a big fan. Most protect at all cost character.
It's on.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah.
She's literally for.
Really not Takapi?
No, I want to fucking kill Takapi.
You know I had to say it.
I still feel that way.
Who the fuck is Engine?
Engine was the blonde guy that taught the main character everything he knows.
Yeah.
I don't remember Engine at all. Anyways, my vote's for Turbo Granny.
I want to vote for Laulan Shisui.
I'm not even going to ask, Matt.
What if we just, maybe as a prank, all got together and voted for maybe just like the best character in all of anime?
Utna's not up here.
What do you mean?
Utna's not here. Bartolomeo's not here. Nico Robin's not here. Yosuke's not here. Gyro Zeppeli's not here.
Stop serving mid and just click on Bakugo.
Narancia Giga's not here. Fucking who else? Jiraiya's not here.
Bro said fucking Jiraiya, get out of here.
All right, dude, I'll give it to Bakugo. I'll give it to Bakugo.
Yes. Pound the table.
As far as best main character, though, it's going to Mao Mao, Tristan. Don't you fucking worry.
You know what?
I was going to say Momo on that one.
Momo? Over Mao Mao?
I think I would do Momo over Mao Mao.
What if I wanted to stir the pot here and say, like, what about Mao Mao, though?
Ooh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I'm surprised you're not there for Izuku Midoriya. It's definitely not Rudo. I don't care about this kid.
Nah.
Midoriya's
his power was cool.
Definitely not so
whatever.
If I'm being completely honest, we have enough crybabies.
We do, but we don't have enough strong, intelligent women in anime that stand up for themselves. And
she's not strong.
Okay, and Momo does the same thing.
Wait, she's not standing up for herself. She's literally in like captivity and just dealing with it.
She's doing her best.
She's just being subservient, which I don't think women should do anymore. I think women should actually be the most explosive and volatile of us all, like Momo.
They should. All right. Okay, the vote's in on Momo. All right.
Maybe I just like.
I do not get a vote in this category. Just tell me what y'all want to pick. It's probably up between these two.
The only two I watched were Dress Up Darling and Spy, but I would give it to my Dress Up Darling.
You?
I didn't watch Dress Up Darling, but I would also give it to that over Spy
Family. Interesting. And
I like Spy Family, but this season was kind of.
I think I also put City the Animation on the list for later this year.
For best drama, I do get a vote here.
Taco Piece is a fucking drama?
Taco Piece is a drama.
Taco Piece was definitely a drama, and I think Taco Piece gets it.
Interesting. Taco Piece does not get it for me. It's a tie between these three. The only issue is I'm only halfway through season 1 of Apothecary Diary, so I don't know season 2, but I'm sure it's very good.
How come nobody told me the chess streamer died?
Oh, sorry. The chess streamer died.
Hikaru?
I loved Orb. I love Orb.
Dude,
we know you loved Orb.
No, let's do Orb.
But also,
I'm kidding.
From what I've seen of the summer Hikaru died, it's I'm probably gonna like it more than Orb. So do I want to give my vote?
You want to just do emotional terrorism and pick Anne Shirley? Probably one of my least favorite stories of all time.
No, because I was gonna, as a joke, have us watch that next season.
I
think Orb. I think Orb. Over Takapi's? The drama of Orb over Takapi's?
Takapi had so much more drama.
What do you mean? We had just as much child murder in Orb as we did Takapi, but we had a lot more. Yeah, we had more child murder. We had bigger stakes. Like, just it's so good.
No, but at the same time, one of the primary conflicts of Orb was just man against his own preconceived notions, as opposed to like Takapi's was like very, very like direct, I suppose. It was a lot more human drama as opposed to like the kind of meta context of it all.
All right, fair enough. All right, best isekai anime. I did not watch the third season of Konosuba yet. I forgot to, but I did watch the third season of ReZero, and I quite enjoyed it.
I've watched like 3 episodes of Konosuba season 3, so I don't know.
The only one I watched was from Bureaucrat to Villainous, and it was pretty fun.
I don't care. I'm not an isekai guy.
I hate ReZero, but I'll let you take it.
I really did like season 3. If I had any idea what this was about,
it's your typical like Otome game. Isekai. It's fun.
All right, fair enough. Best action, we got some heat here. So for One Piece, for reference, this would be Egghead. This is the Egghead arc here. So all the action in Egghead versus the finale of My Hero, Dan to Dan, Gachiakida. This is dirty because the real action's in next season. Then fucking Solo Leveling.
Yeah. One of them has a full fucking layout course of the season.
One?
That's not a war. That's like 10 people fighting.
I don't know. I think I'd give it to One Piece here.
It's Egghead, dude. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Egghead was...
So Egghead was what? Fucking fire? Egghead was fire?
Egghead was like 90% flashbacks. You said the best part of Egghead was the Kuma flashbacks. You can't say it's the best action. There was almost no action in the fucking flashbacks.
Touche. That's a very fair point, because the Kuma flashback is the best part of Egghead.
Maybe I'm just salty.
But I think you're also forgetting us literally fighting Saint Saturn.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting the Gorosei transformation pretty big,
and all the Gorosei, and Bonnie Gear 5.
That's like world build. It's not action.
It's done in an action sequence. Eat my asshole.
Sure, it's done in an action sequence.
Best comedy.
You have to click Witch Watch. I'm not letting anybody click anything else.
Witch Watch wasn't even funny.
Yes, it was.
Fair enough. I did chuckle twice. All right, best romance. We got
My Dress Up Darling.
My Dress Up Darling.
I'm sold.
Right, I was gonna say Dan to Dan, but whatever. Best background.
Honestly, art. I'm really fucking mad about Dan to Dan right now. I don't want to give them anything, if I'm being honest.
Okay, just think about season 2, not what you're reading in the manga.
No, I just read the manga today. That's why I'm so mad.
I want to give it to the summer Hikaru died. It's such a beautiful show, personally, but
I haven't seen it, but I think I can agree.
The only one I really have a good like piece of reference in my mind for is Gachiakida, and outside of a couple of the cities, the background art was kind of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if I want to call it background art, but the big lore drop for Gachiakida was done through an art piece.
I mean, honestly, I haven't even seen, like I said, I haven't seen it yet, but honestly, I would want to give this one just to City.
Just to City?
Yeah.
I mean, it is Kyoto, so I know it's good.
It's
like, that's the thing. Like, I have no issue giving a vote to Kyoto Animation.
Not only that, but it's very Science Saru coded.
Interesting.
But Science Saru is literally right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, have y'all seen the trailer for City?
No.
Yeah, I've seen it. It does look really good. It's very fluid. All right, we'll give it to City the
It's so
animation.
stylized.
All right. For best director, who are we going here? Who are we doing? I haven't seen it, but I kind of want to give it to the My Hero guy. To the My Hero peoples.
Honestly, I kind of want to go with Takapi again on this one.
I mean, I fucking hated Takapi, so I'm very biased. But
do you think it was poorly directed, or do you just hate the content?
No, like I think the direction was good, given the story that they were already presented with was an existing work.
Well, okay,
or
all
like
of
an
these
existing
were
script.
existing works.
So like I don't want to hold the fact that there was bullshit time travel and all that in Takopi against the guy whose job it was to take the script he was given and implement it in a way that was not only sensible but artistic. And
because I just feel like with Takapi and how short it was, they did such a freaking good job with it when everything else
was only
appears
like
just
6 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it to Takapi. It was a very self-contained story.
Yeah, I was like, everything else up there is just kind of your typical.
I like the part where they killed Takapi. Best directive decision I've ever heard.
Ooh.
That's good. All right, best character design.
I feel like we go One Piece here, right?
Very much.
I feel like yeah, I think so. Well,
this is one of those cases where like I was arguing about best action. This is One Piece for sure.
Excellent. Best animation.
Dan.
Dan? I don't know, man. Egghead was looking kind of nice.
I mean, I still haven't actually watched Wano or Egghead, so I don't know, but
fair enough. All right, Dan it is, because I also like Dan. I get the praise for Gachiakita, but no, I don't think Takapi, like, yes, everything moved really well and like it was super fluid and it looked together. I just, you know what I mean? It's just
My Hero Academia, as beautiful as it was for the final season, to be completely honest, there was some screen pollution going on with all the lighting. Not just like explosions and stuff, but like random like rainbow crystallizations that pop up all over the place. It's just it's gorgeous, but it is sometimes a little heavy-handed for my taste.
For best original anime, I'm honestly torn between Digimon and Mobile Suit Gundam.
I agree.
I don't know why the fuck. No, we're not giving it to Lazarus. That's
I think we're gonna give it to Lazarus as a joke.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. It has 3 stars. 1 star from each of us.
3 stars. Yeah. That's so funny. I don't even know what the fuck Moonrise is about, and this sounds like something we'd watch.
Oh, let's go Digimon.
Yeah, I'm
this is the same. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Like I've
very good.
perused a very small amount of it, but like it is neat. It's interesting.
As far as best new series, what are we doing here?
Gachiakita.
Really, over Sakamoto Days? I thought you liked Sakamoto Days.
Oh, Sakamoto Days anime has a lot of complainers.
That's the thing, is I like the Sakamoto Days manga. The anime is not that good.
Okay. Gachiakita it is, because I didn't really care for Cleva Test. This, I don't like that it's in series, because series implies that it's continuing. This is not continuing. This is done.
Yeah, I kind of also agree with that.
So, Gachiakita for sure. But best continuing series. Now here.
Oh.
So it's Egghead, clears season 2. Egghead clears this part of Kaiju number 8 because they cucked everybody with how this season
very
went.
much is a 2-horse race.
It's literally the final part of My Hero. It's actually fan-fucking-tastic. I don't really care about Spy Family. So yeah, it's up between these two.
Yeah, I'd go One Piece.
Let's flip a coin on this one. How do I do this in a way that doesn't look?
Just do it, and we'll think you're cheating regardless.
This really burnt side is tails, and this cleaner side is heads. You can imagine what I use this coin for.
They both look like burnt sides to me. So,
oh, you know what? Crazy enough, the tails side has a picture of a lady's head also. Maybe this isn't the ideal coin. Let me track down. No, I have a Rutherford B. Hayes gold dollar. It's just covered in pot.
All right. Matt, call it. Flipping a coin.
All right. We've got Rutherford B. Hayes. And then, oh, it's gone. All right, Alex, let's do it your way. I've had enough chances.
Matt, okay, yeah. Call it heads or tails.
Tails never fails, so I say heads.
It was tails.
That's what I said first. Thanks.
All right, we're doing One Piece then. All right, film of the year. I understand.
Do you have
Chainsaw
to
Man.
ask?
I really want to put my foot down on this and say 100 meters.
Actually. I want to put my foot down on this even harder and say Demon Slayer. Not that I've watched it.
That's crazy. So I've seen these three. Tristan, you saw this. I still haven't seen this yet. This is not what I wanted for The Rose of Versailles. It's a fucking musical. It was not it, Chief.
Oh, really?
I'm upset. Okay. Yeah, I'm upset about this. But this movie, better than this movie, better than this movie. Really? I don't know about this movie.
Scarlet was not a good movie. Scarlet was not. Like, I walked out of that movie being like, that was like a 6, maybe a 7.
Yeah, okay. So, like, I'm super okay with voting for the Reze arc with the asterisks that you will both watch 100 meters.
You know what?
I'll put it on the list if I have to.
That sounds like something a City Mouse would say.
Some of us don't want to be the farm mouse. All right. And now for the real
Makima's dogs to dig me and eat.
You are not okay.
What do you mean? I'm so okay.
Anime of the year. What was the best anime 2026?
How many of these have made you guys cry?
Honestly speaking, My Hero has made me cry multiple times. I have a strong feeling this is going to make me cry. This I don't care about. The manga for this didn't even make me cry, and I don't know why this is up here. I'm sure there were better shows than Dandadan.
That's an odd one, actually. It was a really fun season, but that's weird.
Yeah.
Anime of the year can't be fucking Kinta running around in the front of the group trying to overshine or outshine every other character.
Like, come on now. Like, as much as coming up with our own personalized mech on the fly is fucking fantastic, there was nothing better this year. Nothing was better this year.
Well, like, honestly, season 3 of Dandadan's going to be even better than season 2 when we actually, like, get to meet Vimola.
So
yeah, I would be okay with giving this one to My Hero.
My Hero?
I agree.
I'm also all right with giving it to My Hero, just because I have not completed this. If I've completed this, I would probably vote for this.
I've had it on my like bookmarks list for like 2 weeks now, and
don't worry,
I don't want to start it because I'm maybe not in the best headspace right now, but I'm very interested in watching it.
Yeah, we will be watching it for the podcast.
Oh, good.
I'm just waiting to see.
It's 23 out of 24 at the top.
Oh yeah, we skipped the musical bit. The best song.
Oh, that's the most important one.
Well, it's because I mean, if y'all want to listen to the songs real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be down.
Which was it? It was best anime song.
There it is.
We'll do it copyright free way, so we'll each just do it.
Each do it on our own.
Yeah, if these are the options, I'm going with Dandadan.
There we go.
Yep. I don't know why we ever questioned it. We're all Dan to Dan fans.
Well,
so yeah,
not
so
anymore.
Well, not since the clan showed up. Yes.
I haven't done anything, but just knowing they're around gives you the heebie-jeebies.
All right. Well, thank you all for indulging me.
Food.
And thank everybody for sticking around for the episode. And I hope everybody have a good night. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yep,
Much
I'm gonna go
fun,
grab some dinner.
much love. Everybody have a good night. Drink your water, and I'm gonna flip us over to play some soothing music.